Hey, what's up guys, cejaman back with another Spawn figure review, and today we're going to be taking a look at the 12-inch Spawn Wings of Redemption Spawn figure. So this figure is based off of an issue. It's a Spawn issue number 77. I'll show you guys an image right now. I'll throw it on the screen. And it was, the cover was done by Greg Capullo. I never actually owned this issue, but when I saw this figure, you know, a couple years ago, I've always wanted to pick him up, but I could never find it for a good price. Now there is a 7-inch version of this character, but I knew there was a 12-inch version. I always told myself I was going to get it, and finally at Frankenson's I found it loose. He does come with the base. I don't have the base. It takes too much space. It's just a circular black base. He stands somewhat okay on his own, but I ended up getting this guy for such a good price. So if you find him in package, he might be a little bit on the pricey side. But look at this guy, guys. Look at the detail on him. So you have the head sculpt right here. Look how great the sculpting is on this. I've always loved McFarlane's work on all the Spawn figures. He's got the really green eyes. A lot of great little, you know, like detail right here. This is all sculpted on, so he's got a great head sculpt. You have the body right here, and look at all this texture. So you can see all this is sculpted on. He has, of course, the spikes, the little armband right here with the spikes. You can see they're kind of weathered. He also has this like forearm, like wrist guard right here, or forearm guard, whatever you want to call it. So he's got that right there, and you can see the spikes there, and then the cool little detailing on that. He's got the closed fist here. I mean, look at the detailing right here. Very nice. He still has his skull right here where the belt would be. You can see that there. Pretty freaking cool. He's got another wrist guard, which is a little bit different than the other one on the other arm. So you can see this one right here. He's got the spikes right there where the knuckles are. So that is freaking badass. Closed fists. You can see some more spikes right here. You can see the buckle right there. Very cool. The weathering on this is great. What else do we got on here? So we got the arms here. You guys can see the cool detailing. And then you come to the lower legs, and he's got another little like leg band right there. And there's a couple little pouches you can see right there. I don't know if I can move the wing around. And you can see he does have some knives right there, and they have like a skull on them. So you can see right there detailing on that. It's really cool. And you come to the lower legs, and he has this like thing around his lower leg. Very big spiky, like almost like boot. So you can see that, how cool that is. Very nice, and it is a little bit sharp too. And then he's got another like ankle one right here, which is a lot smaller. And you can see at the bottom right here the size of this, and you can see it's got a little bit of a detailing right there, and he does have peg holes. Now, you know, all that aside, the figure is great. Don't get me wrong. Again, this is 12-inch scale, but the beautiful thing that makes this figure stand out the most is the wings. Now, the wings are, for the most part, kind of like a soft rubber material, and you can see the back of the figure right here. Just in case you guys want to see the sculpting on the back of the figure, I'll do a quick little turn around right here, or run through. You can see all the great detailing right there on the upper back. But look at the feathers. Look at the way they sculpted this. How nice is that? See all this right here? It is so cool. You can come right here, and it starts getting into the softer material once you get into the bottom of the wings. But look at this. And it's got some weight to it because of the wings. And you can see right here, when you look on the inside part of the wings, or the front part of the wings, see the feathering? See the detailing and the shading on that? And then it's kind of like bunched up right here at the top. Such a nice piece, guys. This is a piece I highly recommend you guys get. If you're a Spawn fan, or, you know, I mean, if you're a Spawn fan, you're definitely going to want to pick this up, but if you guys can find this for a cheap price, I definitely recommend you get it. Now, this guy is limited in articulation. He does have a little bit of articulation, though, so the head can rotate. It doesn't go up and down. The arms do go forward and back. He's got rotation at the like the forearm right here, or the wrist. Not really the wrist, more like the forearm. This hand right here can go forward and back. I don't, yeah, this one has, again, the forearm rotation. He does have waist rotation. And the legs kind of have like a swivel. That's about it. And the foot can rotate right here. and the lower foot can rotate right there. So he's got a pretty decent amount of articulation for this figure. It's not too bad considering, you know, it's McFarlane, and we all know a lot of McFarlane figures don't have the best articulation. Guys, there's my review. Today we're taking a look at the 12-inch Spawn McFarlane Toys Wings of Redemption Spawn. I'm not sure exactly what series this is from. By the time I uploaded this, I'm pretty sure I'll get the information for it. There is no real articulation for the wings. It's just, you know, molded on there or sculpted on there, so you can't really, there's not a whole lot of articulation for it. It's a great figure. Again, if you can't afford this, the 12-inch version, or can't find the 12-inch version, definitely check out the 7-inch version as well. I think there's also a variant to this with a different kind of wings. If I saw an image of that, if there is one, you guys can let me know in the comments below. But I highly recommend this figure, guys. The sculpting on this is beautiful. Same with the detail and the paint applications. If you guys own this, let me know in the comments below. I did mention I am going to be doing reviews on Spawn figures that I do own, because I actually own several of them, and I'm going to be doing all my Spawn figure reviews one by one, and then I'll do a full collection video on the Spawn figures that I own. But if you guys want to see more of these, give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you guys haven't subscribed. We'll see you guys later. Peace. Hey, what's up, guys? Cejaman back with another Spawn figure review.